Hello, everyone. I'm Ember Fae, your friendly neighborhood fire fairy witch, and I'm here today to do a movement meditation with you, focusing on connecting with a single intuitive card pull. So, this is a little bit different than meditations I have done in the past. And so, if you have a deck that you love, that you're connected to, I want you to go to that deck and I want you to pull a single card. If you don't, you are welcome to go online, maybe find like an automatic card puller. You could go on Instagram and see if a card comes through to you. You can go on the Astro Study Room Instagram. We have daily card pulls there, so you can see if there's a card there. And really, our goal for today is to connect to our intuition. So we are looking to connect to that deeper part of ourselves that speaks. Usually, is that quiet little voice inside of us that comes when we least expect it. Maybe it's like speaking past our ego, right? We have so much mental clutter. Oof, so much mental clutter in our head that's constantly on loop, right? We're just stuck in here. I know I have ADHD and anxiety. And so sometimes that ego, let's call it our ego, is just constantly, and it takes practice to be able to listen to that softer voice. And that voice can appear as a literal voice in our head. It could be a gut feeling, it could be a sound, it could be a visualization, a color, speaking to our higher selves. Whatever that looks like for you, that is what we are going to connect with today. And so, what I want you to do is if you haven't pulled a card today, find your deck or use one of the methods that I mentioned earlier and find a card that's going to speak with you today. Alternatively, I'm going to pull one for us. So I have the Witching Hour Oracle deck by Lorraine Anderson. There's its little book here. I love this deck. It's a little bit of like shadow work, right? So if you're watching this, I'm filming this during Yule season. This is a shadow work time period. We basically spend Samhain to Yule in the depths, in the mud, dealing with these long nights, gray days. If you could see, I have lots of gray outside. And so that's what we're going to be working with. We want to get into like that shadow work, and that this deck is perfect for that. So let's see what comes through here. I'm going to come forwards. We're just going to right here. Okay. See what we've got. Moon water. Oh, I love this. So this is a beautiful card. I'll have you come here and be able to see it. So this moon water card, we've got the crescent moon just kind of like sitting here with making some special magic water. We've got some butterflies and moths. And the theme of this card is reset. So that is what it says on here. So I'm going to come one more time a little bit closer so you can see. This is our card. All right. And so if you don't have a card, you are absolutely welcome to use this one. And so for our movement meditation today, I'm going to take us down, I'm going to connect and ground us, and then I am going to bring us up and bring us to connect to that card and that intuition. So we're going to have a little bit of a pause there. We're going to be able to listen, feel, see colors, and connect with that card. Are you ready? Okay. So we're going to start standing up with our hands at our sides. And we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And if you've done meditations with me before, you know I like to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose to activate that vagus nerve. But if you feel so called today and breathe out through the mouth, that is okay. We'll breathe in and out. And one more time, we breathe in and out. And I want you to picture vines or light or energy that you feel so called to coming from your fingertips. And we are going to send this energy down in the earth. We are going to send it through the floor, through the soil, through the rock, deep down to that earth core, to that underworld, to our shadow place. And as we connect with this energy, your fingers may feel tingly, your feet may rock back and forth or stay rooted to the center, to the ground. And once you feel that tingling or energy connection, I want you to start to lift your arms out your sides and up, dragging that energy with you until your arms are above your head. Breathing in and breathing out. And connecting with the energy of the cosmos. Feel the light, the energy pouring down through your fingertips. And I want you to take that energy and bring it to your crown, down your third eye, past your nose, your lips, your neck. And I want you to rest your hands at your heart center or your solar plexus or your pelvis, wherever feels intuitively appropriate for you. I'm going to rest mine at my solar plexus. And I want you to recall the card that we pulled, or the card you pulled. Picture the card in your mind's eye. Picture the word that was maybe on the card. And sit with this card in your mind's eye. Listen to what it has to say. Maybe you see a color. Maybe it gives you a feeling. Maybe you hear words. And when that starts to feel complete, I want you to take your hands and bring them back by your sides once more. Palms out, fingertips out. And I want you to send any energy that does not serve you today back through your cord, back through your light. Maybe your fingertips wiggle, sending that energy down to the earth. The earth is there to alchemize this negativity, these shadows hurt. This doesn't hurt the earth. The earth is powerful. The earth is our mother. She's here to soothe and help us grow. And when you're done sending all of that energy, I want you to raise your hands up, 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 and reach. And you're going to let out a big breath as you send your hands down. Maybe your arms swing as you start to ground back to the earth, to this plane. Maybe that vision or those words are still lingering in your mind. Maybe you're left with a feeling. Mm. Ah. For me, that reset card that I don't know what I did with, here it is. I think this card was the perfect reading for right now. So it's the solstice currently. By the time you get this newsletter, you are right past the winter solstice, and so this is such an excellent time for resetting. We are finishing up this year, entering into this beautiful new year of 2026. This is the time to reset. Look at we have a full moon in Cancer that'll be coming up in early January. So use that time to kind of see what actually matters to you, what feels good and fully aligned with what you need for this year and your values, what like sets you on fire. This is like a really good time for that. And so that's the reset card to me. If you have a few moments, maybe journal on what your card pull meant to you. Thank you for watching, and you can always follow me at Ember Fae Magic. I love you all. I am sexy. I am healthy. I am rich. I'm that witch. I'm Ember Fae. Mwah. Thank you all for being here today.